love story for the ages.
Okay.
Is that good? Get out of here.
That was really queer. Hey, union dues. Pay union pay. I want scale pay. I'm going out for a little while. I'll be back in a little bit.
Where are you going?
I gotta get some stuff. Word. I'm Dan.
I'm Chris. Reverse.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Dan.
And we are High in the Sky with Chris and Dan.
This week we're reviewing The Notebook.
Just watched it. It's pretty good.
Pretty sad, pretty gripping, pretty cool.
So, what you think overall?
Yeah, just like, it was such a powerful love story. It just really drew you in. Like, you know, I feel like even if I wasn't a sucker for a nice love story like that, I would have still been like really, attentive and like interested in what happens by the end.
I think it took me a while to like get into it. Like you kept on looking over me, and like I might have been on my phone. I don't know.
It all starts off. There's these two elderly people, a man and a woman, and the man is reading this girl who like seems kind of confused, like a story. So then they get into the story, and it's like about these two teenagers. They're at a carnival.
Flashback to the 40s.
Yeah, like long story short, they fall in love, then they break up, and then they come back into each other's lives a little down the road, and like that's kind of what the whole drama of the movie is about.
I thought a good part was when you have Ryan Gosling, who is Noah, and he's this hot shot who thinks he can get every girl.
Yeah, the carnival scene?
Yeah.
Is that what you're referring to?
And so he sees this girl that he likes. She's pretty hot.
The way he describes it is he sees what he likes and he has to have it.
And so if he has to have it, then he'll take it. So he went up to her, asked her on a date. She said no, straight up. And this was a very humbling experience, I think.
For him? Yeah, he probably wasn't too used to that.
And I think it even made his attraction to her like greater. So
yeah, definitely.
He continued on his quest.
She actually gets on a Ferris wheel and he runs on and kind of just like does a pretty daring move and just holds on like as the wheel is going up and around. And like everyone in the carnival is like freaking out. It's a pretty cool scene.
Kevin Conley's not that great of an actor.
I mean, I appreciated him in Entourage. I don't know if he kind of had a weird take on this
same
movie.
year. This was like a year before Entourage, and he kind of evolved over Entourage, finally becoming a good actor by about season 7.
I say season 5. But...
season 6. But he's 30 years old or 29 years old, and he's playing a 17-year-old.
It's just hard to buy, you know? He's got a lot of chest hair. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It reminds me of like Dan in like 10 years or something. But
So what was your favorite scene of the movie?
I thought a great scene was the rowboat scene.
Oh yeah, I like that one. When it started to rain.
Yeah, and
should we show that to the viewers?
Yeah, take a look right now.
It's like a dream.
Do you want to feed him?
Yeah. What are they all doing here?
I don't know. They're supposed to migrate to the Guatemala Sound.
They won't stay here?
No. They're gonna go back to where they came from.
You're different.
What do you mean?
Just the way you look. Everything.
You're kind of different too, but in a good way.
You're kind of the same though.
Yeah?
Yeah. You really did it.
What?
Everything. The house. It's just beautiful what you did.
Well, I promised you I would. Great. We gotta go. So a great piece that the director did, a great thing that the director did was actually did this location scouting and they found the perfect, what I guess you call it a pond or a river for the boat
I
scene.
believe it was a lake.
A lake. But written into the script there was hundreds of these white ducks, swan. I don't think they were swans. I think they were ducks. But these like white ducks, there was hundreds of them. And they got to the place and say goodbye to your sister.
Bye.
And they got to the location and there's no bird. So this great director who is not that great, but he's pretty good. Nick Cassavetes, he got some eggs and like got some birds, and after like 8 months they were ready to film, and there are hundreds of the birds or the ducks, whatever it is. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. Were you happy with the ending? Did you?
Yeah, I thought it was kind of sad. It might have been a little cheesy, the way they it faded out.
We're not gonna spoil anything for you guys, but you know, I appreciated the ending. It spoke a lot about true love and you know, happiness, and just like sometimes you have to sacrifice other things if you want something in life.
What I thought was interesting was how these people, Noah and Allie, are supposed to be like madly in love with each other, and they describe it as true love, but it seems like every day there's a conflict that ends in a screaming match and sometimes hitting match. And
well, I think that speaks a lot about how sometimes in true love, you know, you have to point out your partner's flaws. You can't just
but
it's bothering you.
Let's ask the viewers, what do you do when we're supposed to be in love with someone, but you have these flaws and you don't know if you should point them out.
They have
these flaws.
That bother you.
You don't know if you should point them out or you should just like keep it in or like try and fix it.
So it just goes to show, you know, sometimes you have to feel out the situation. You can't just like be rude about it. You have to be sensitive and caring, and I think that was ultimately what happened between Noah and Allie in the film, and that's why
I think that's the key. The key in the movie was that they were caring for each other. They cared about the flaws. They cared about being the best for each other, and in the end,
See ya.
In the end, they lived happily ever after.
Oh, don't spoil it for them.
Sorry. Well, it wasn't that happy. Maybe it was happy. You'll see.
You'll see.
You'll see.
So that's it for this week, folks. This was The Notebook, and next week we're going to move away from the lovey-dovey stuff and get into some more action-packed kind of things. Bro.